All right, everybody, welcome to today's leadership lesson. I am your host, as always, Joel Dunn. Today, we are going to be talking about 13 leadership lessons I wish I would have known sooner. My goal with today is to help you speed down the road of leadership and to level up your leadership faster so that you can go out and help change the lives of the people on your team. And the way we do that is through things like personal development, leadership development, and learning from those who are further down the road than us. The reason why is because I have made tons and tons and tons and tons of mistakes. And it is my wish that I pass on information to you about the potholes that I hit so that you can navigate around them and not go in them. See, your goal as a leader should be to help shorten the distance between where your people are on your team and success by sharing the roadmap to get to where you currently are. So if you can shorten the distance from where they are at the start to where you are on the path, that will increase success for everybody involved. So today we're talking about 13 leadership lessons I wish I would have learned sooner. So hopefully you learning it today will put you ahead of where I was. Number one, as a leader, you need to be sincere. Guys, you are dealing with people. You need to love them sincerely. Otherwise, leadership is not for you. See, you have to truly care about the people that are under your guidance because it is about them. Leadership is about being a servant to your followers, not all about me. So, as a leader, you need to be sincere. Number two, you need to stay teachable. Guys, that's what you're doing here. Good job. Give yourself a round of applause. You are here early in the morning, learning, being teachable, that you have the ability to continue to do this all week long. Don't just tune in on Tuesday mornings and get your fill and then feel like you're good for the rest of the week. Guys, I continually learn daily, and I use that to create room for new lessons. I want to learn so that I have the ability to teach and to stretch you. So if I'm learning and stretching myself, I have the ability to teach and stretch you. Number three, always see the good in others. Guys, I know it's hard, but look for the best in people. You know, when you look for the best in things, you will find the best in things. When you look for the worst in things, you will ultimately always find the worst in things. So when you are working with your team, ultimately look for the good. Always look for the positive. Always look for the good until you have no other choice but to accept that somebody may not be a fit for your team. That doesn't mean that seeing the good in others is causing you to accept bad behavior, but it is telling you to focus on the good of things. And even if the good is the lesson that you learned dealing with that person, take that and learn it and apply it to the next person that has those similar traits and similar characteristics. So, number three, see the good in others. Number four, happiness is a choice. Guys, happiness is something that you create. It is something that you choose. It is something that you focus on. So today, make it a choice to be happy in every situation. See, in my calendar this year, I actually put in for every single day on repeat, more joy and more fun. See, joy is something that comes out from within you. Happiness is something you choose to create. And joy, having that overflowing, causes you to create and see happiness all around you. So ultimately, choose joy so that you can create happiness around you. Number 5, guys, this one's one of my favorites. Winning is an attitude. Your attitude determines your altitude. So think about that. If you have a great attitude, the chances of you going further, going higher, and going with more people is dependent on the type of attitude that you have, which leads to number 6, optimists take more chance. So if you have a positive attitude and you're optimistic, you are willing to take more chances. That's why successful entrepreneurs are eternal optimists. They're always looking for good. So number 5, you have a winning attitude. Number 6, optimism is what you use to take more chances. And number 7, you need to have confidence in yourself as the leader of your team. Guys, we talk about the imposter syndrome all the time, where sometimes you don't feel like you should be the leader. Sometimes you don't feel like you are doing what you portray. But the thing is you have to have confidence in yourself, knowing that you are doing the things, even though it may not feel right, even though it may not feel like you're a leader, and you think that you're a phony, you think that you're a fake. The difference is that other people are looking to you to lead. So lead confidently. Have confidence in yourself. Number 8, everyone differs from everyone else. I wish I could say there is one size fits all leadership for all people. That's just not the case. That's just not the truth. You have to lead people differently based on where they are. You know, we talk about the leadership number, and that's the number that you put on somebody's head based on their leadership capability. You have to lead them at the level that they're at. So if they're a level 5 leader, you have to lead them at a level 5. You are going to love them at a level 10 and aspire for them to get to be a level 10 leadership. But you know that currently the level that they're at is 5. So because everyone differs from everyone else, you are going to lead, coach, and prompt people based on where they're at, as well as where you want them to get to. So you're always leading them ahead of where they are. Number 9, courage is the willingness to attempt things. See, you as the leader, you're leading the way. You are going through blazing trail, cutting down the trees as you go forward ahead of everybody else so that it's easier for them to follow along behind you. So what does that mean? That means you're going to have to be the first to try things. You're going to be the first to step out and do the uncomfortable things because you know that when you do it and it succeeds, there are going to be plenty of people on your team behind you that follow and have that success. And then what if it doesn't work? What if you attempt it and it doesn't work? Well, guys, that's where you come in as the trusted guide and help people follow the path around that pitfall. Kind of like what I was saying. I'm down the path further. I'm pointing back saying, there are potholes on this road. Here they are, and here's how to get around them. So, number 9, courage is the willingness to attempt things. Number 10, as a leader, Vulnerability is a strength, not a weakness. Guys, people love you for your success. They believe and follow you for your real vulnerability of where you've been, the things that you've gone through, how you overcame them, and your success. But the most important part about that is your mess. Your mess is your message. Your story is your strength. The things that you went through, your suck, is what caused you to be able to do something different to cause success. Those are the things that draw people to you. Those are the things that strengthen the relationship between the people that you are leading and where you want to go. So, number 10, vulnerability is a strength, not a weakness. Number 11, doing the right thing is never the wrong thing. Guys, ethics, you would think is common sense, but there is no such thing as common sense these days, which is apparent, which is kind of funny. So, to have to say doing the right thing is never the wrong thing seems laughable, seems funny, until you realize that there's so many people out there that are just not doing the right things, even though they know they're not right. So you, as the leader, set the bar, set the example, set the standard of doing the right thing. 12, be curious, not judgmental. When you're learning new things, when you're meeting new people, always have a sense of curiosity, always ask the questions, always lean in to learn and understand. Even though it may not be the same viewpoint as where you are, the common ground is understanding between you and the people that you lead. So be curious and remove the judgment from it. And then finally, number 13, be a goldfish. Be a goldfish leader. Well, what does that mean? Don't allow one bad thing to define who you are. In less than 10 seconds, goldfish forget what they just saw. So, as a goldfish leader, you need to look at the things that happened to you, that you did, that you don't like. You don't allow them to take hold into your mind, and you forget them in less than 10 seconds like a goldfish, and you continue to swim forward. I mean, we could use goldfish, but we could also use Dory from Finding Nemo. I mean, think about that. If you had that kind of thought process when it came to the bad things that happen to you, the bad things that happen, the bad situations that you're in, the things that didn't turn out the way that you wanted, if you forgot them and it allowed you to move forward and to go forward with your team, how much more would you be able to get done because you don't have those things holding you back? So, guys, let's recap the 13 things that I wish I knew as a leader sooner rather than later. Number 1, be sincere. Number 2, stay teachable. Number 3, always see the good in others. Number 4, happiness is a choice. Number 5, have a winning attitude. Number 7, optimism takes more chances. Where was I at? I lost it. Number 6. Okay, number 7, have confidence in yourself. Number 8, everyone differs from everyone else. Number 9, courage is the willingness to attempt. Number 10, vulnerability is a strength, not a weakness. Number 11, doing the right thing is never the wrong thing. 12, be curious, not judgmental. 13, go out, be a goldfish, or be Dory. Guys, I hope this lesson helps you avoid the potholes in the road on your journey and helps you to get further, faster down the road to your goals and dreams. Guys, make sure that you help somebody by tagging them in this, share this with them so that they can avoid and get down the road further along with you. Guys, go out and make it an amazing day, and I hope your day is as awesome as you are.